Hi there. Today we are going to talk about turning your videos into QR codes so that you can add them to your scrapbooks and other paper projects. First thing you'll need is a YouTube account. If you don't have one already, you'll want to have a Gmail address and sign in on Google. And when you are signed in, you'll have your first initial up in the top right. That will tell you that you're signed into your account. If you have a grandfathered YouTube account, or if you already have a Gmail but you don't have a YouTube account, you'll want to click the Google Apps, this collection of square buttons here, and then click on YouTube. That will take you to YouTube. And then you will click the projector button with the plus up here in the top right corner, and then upload video. You'll want to then click select file, browse on your computer to wherever your movies are. The one I've decided to do is my niece's 17th birthday. While it's uploading, and it's just a 48-second video of us singing happy birthday to her, you can change the title. So I'm going to change it to Courtney's 17th birthday. And add 2012 in parentheses, that's the year. I have playlists for each year, so I'm going to go ahead and add it to the playlist now. That'll save me some time. This is a new question that YouTube has. Is it made for kids? Yes, that it's kid friendly. It really won't matter since it's only going to be for you. You're not necessarily putting it out in the public. I don't need to add anything to it, so I'm going to skip to the last one. This is visibility. So this is where you're going to choose if you want it public or unlisted or private. I always choose unlisted. That way anyone that is holding my scrapbook album can scan the QR code and get to the video, and that means after I'm gone I won't have to worry about that, and everyone will still be able to see the videos. We don't need to schedule it. It can go live right away, and we can say save. It's just finished processed. So now this is what you need to make the QR code. You're gonna copy this video link right here. That's where your video is gonna live. We're gonna open up another web page, and we're gonna go to goqr.me. This is the QR code generator that I just used that I like. We're going to click on the little world here and then paste in the address from YouTube, and then we'll hit download. You can choose if you want a PNG or a JPEG. I usually pick a JPG, and as you can see, it's downloaded here. So that's going into my downloads. At this point, we can go ahead and close YouTube. I've closed goqr.me, and I've moved the new QR code out to my desktop. I'm going to go ahead and name it Courtney's 17th birthday. And at this point, you can add it to pick it up and bring it into any project if you're doing digital scrapbooking, or you can print it and use it in your paper albums. So to print it, you can just right click on it and select print. Obviously you don't want to print it as an 8.5 by 11. You for sure want to make sure that this is checked so that it prints the entire QR code. And then I usually am doing several of them, so I'll print them as a contact sheet. So then there's multiple small QR codes that you can then cut out, trim out, and add to your paper scrapbooks just like you would any other embellishment. Or if you want to get fancy, you can print these this contact sheet with your multiple QR codes on a full sheet label, and then they'll already have a sticky back, so you can just peel them off and stick them on. But I usually print them on cardstock and then trim them and put them in my scrapbook album that way. You can also do a video message and send it to someone in a card if you hand make a card. So to add the QR code to a digital project, you're going to go into whatever software you're using. This is actually Forever Artisan 4. However you pull in your photos is how you're going to do that. In this case, I'm going to pull in this QR code from the desktop. It's going to bring it in, and I'm going to drag it onto the page just like I would any other photo, and it's going to allow you to manipulate it just like you would a photo. It doesn't have to be this big. I mean, you can make it a 1/2 inch by a 1/2 inch, and just make it, part of the, part of your embellishments, whatever looks good to you. Some people don't like, they feel like it takes away. I just am happy that my videos are on the page with my photos, because to me that was the reason why I started doing this years ago. Was I thought, I'm taking all these videos and they're not with the pictures, and that irritated me more than whatever it may detract aesthetically speaking. My family knows what they are. They expect to see them on the page, and so it doesn't bother me that it's on there. That just means, that's a signal to them that there's, more to enjoy, and so that they should scan the QR code. And in this case, these are not great pictures of my niece, but that's all I have is those 3 and my other niece. But I do have us singing happy birthday to her and her blowing out her candles, and there's many more people in it than these 3 girls, so that's special to me, and that's what it's all about. So I hope you have enjoyed this and that you've learned something, and I hope that you will start adding your videos into your photo projects. Thanks for watching.